Everyone, I'm Kayla Westerlund from Bachman's, and we've been getting a lot of calls about how to water your garden during a hot, dry period like we're having right now. Every time you get a landscaping installed with Bachman's, we'll give you this great watering and plant care guide. All this information can also be found on our website. And the number one thing you need to know about watering is that you want to be watering deeply as opposed to frequently. And we have this great formula and chart that you can find online, and it will really help guide you towards what you should be doing for each particular plant. But it really doesn't have to be that complicated. So I'm going to give you a couple of my tips and tricks for how to water during this hot, dry period. First off, I highly recommend some sort of watering wand or watering nozzle as opposed to a sprinkler or even the hose itself. This is going to help you get the water exactly where it needs to go, right at the base of the plant. And it's going to help you get a nice deep watering. Like I said, getting that water deep as opposed to a frequent everyday sprinkler is going to help train your plants to grow their roots deeper to find that deep water. And what we find with plants is that the plants that are watered properly are the ones that are going to survive for years to come. The plants that die in the first year or even through the first 5 years are the plants that were not watered properly. So with a small tree or a large tree, you're going to want to water about a gallon per inch of diameter on the trunk. And something I like to tell everyone to do is, everyone's hose or nozzle is going to be slightly different. So you could get a gallon or a watering jug and see how long it takes, 30 seconds to a minute to fill up that gallon jug. And then you'll know exactly how long to be out here on your tree. So I'm just gonna turn on the hose and we're gonna water really deeply all around the base of the tree. And we're gonna give it a nice good soak. And while we're waiting to water this tree, I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about the soil. If you're ever in doubt, just pull the mulch away, stick your finger in, and see if the soil is dry that first inch or two. If it's dry, you should water. If it's still moist from the last time, then you don't need to water. And as you can see in this garden, we have some great mulch. A nice thick cover of mulch is going to help retain that moisture and keep your soil really healthy. All right, so like you saw me watering the tree, this shower wand will work great for all of your shrubs and perennials. Also, I should mention that when watering larger trees and shrubs, I do really like setting the hose on a slow trickle and just leaving it there to get that deep, slow watering like we talked about. In closing, I want to give you guys a few final tips. One thing people ask is, when is the best time to water? And really that is going to be from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. in the morning. So getting your garden watered before it gets hot and dry. Or if you can't make it in the morning, going out in the evening after that really hot period of the day is past. And just keeping an eye on all of your city water regulations right now. We are in a drought phase. But when you are hand watering your tree, shrubs, and flowers, that is typically not an issue. What you want to be avoiding right now is using your sprinkler and watering your lawn, and just check with your city and those regulations. But watering your home landscape should always be a top priority. And, having these trees, shrubs, and flowers really helps the air and soil quality. So you're doing a lot for the environment, and giving them that watering when they need it, less frequently, more deeply, is really going to create a beautiful space for you, the wildlife, and your family. So if you have any more questions about how to water your garden, how to care for it right now in this midsummer heat, just shoot us an email at landscapeinquiry@bachmans.com or give us a call at Bachmans Landscaping. We can't wait to hear from you. Bye.